Hello everybody, this is Roguegoat86 for another episode of Astrox Imperium. Today we are finally done with the bug reports. I discovered that I missed a few wormholes, or maybe they just appear randomly. I don't know, it might be. So what I want to do now is just go over the map and see if I can find even more wormholes. And then after that, I will do some progression on the milestones. Going for the Titan. It's a long way there probably, so we'll see how far we get today. I think I only have about an hour's time, but that's good. That would make for a short video, which is exactly what we want. Right. Let me fire up the engines. Let me reset the stats. Maybe just as a little recap for people joining the channel, joining the stream. All one of you. Let's go to the notes. I discovered a way to edit the notes. Basically just go to the Explorer, find your save, and then edit the file names, and in the files edit the title, so all notes are neatly organized. Last 3 days I did a full discovery of the whole galaxy, except for wormholes. And then the last 2 episodes I spent some time explaining how to do bug reporting, and then report some bugs that I noted down. As you will see now here, my bug reports note is empty, meaning I moved everything over to the Steam forums, so that the developers can have a look and see what they fix or not before the release goes out. But at least they're all being logged, and they will end up on a backlog. So mission accomplished on that. For the next, we have next milestones. We are going for a Recon Carrier. It's a bigger ship, more scan range, can mine, can salvage, can haul, can fight. Basically a jack of all trades ship. The RCA-1. But the ultimate goal is to get into a dread and just own everything. But the road there is going to be quite long, because in order to get into a dread, I need to train destroyer to 4, battle cruiser to 4, and dread to 1. And just seeing the destroyer skills already, just training it to level 2 will already cost me 68 skill points. To 4, I can't even imagine how much that would be. And then the battle cruiser, I can't even train this yet because I need to have the destroyer to level 3. So destroyer is also 68 points. Oh no, that was 68 points. So 68 points, then the battle cruiser, not sure yet how much it's gonna be, and then we have the dread. Long training ahead of us. Okay, but today I also want to first go through the map and see if I can find any more undiscovered wormholes. I found one in this system called Grace, and I will track and see if there are more. So Grace was a blue system. I thought it was a blue system, now I don't remember. Where is it? Grace. Oh, it's a purple system. So as you can see, 3 orb gates, only 2 warp gates. So that means
activated.
there is one left. So let me undock, let's already fly there, and in the meantime, let's try to find more of these. So I'm just gonna go through the purple system first again. So there's 2 here, 2. This all seems to match. I will put this to the right. 3, yeah, that matches, matches, matches. So here everything seems fine. Okay, then we go for the yellow. No, I need to go to Grace. 1 warp gate, 3 warp gates, correct. 3 warp gates, 3 warp gates, 1 warp gate. So basically scanning through all the systems like this will show me, and I'm not sure if it's an exploit or not. I filed a bug report for it as well. This is the way I used to scout for wormholes. Because if the count doesn't match, then we know we found one. There's 2, there's 4, 3, that still matches, that still matches. I think I found them all by now.
Warp gate activated.
Okay. For this thing to realign. So we have 3, 3, 1, 3 is correct, 1 is correct, 2 is correct, 3 is correct, 4 is correct. Let's go to the right first. 3, 2, 1, 1.
Warp gate activated.
2 correct, 4 is correct, 2 is correct. We're down to the greens. Let it realign first.
GPS disabled.
Let's hope we don't find any raiders yet. Okay, Ponzi scheme, nope. These are all 2s, that's fine. That's a 4, that's fine. I would expect here to find one, but nope. These are all fine, fine. Which it's actually pretty straightforward to find any wormholes like this. I'm already on the red system, and purple I already did, so already full circle. So this makes me think that we found all of them. 3, 2, 2, 2. These are all 2s. That's a 1. That's a 3. That's a 1. That's a 3. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. Dragon Sea has already a wormhole. Alright. And the purple ones, just in case I forgot any. No, that's it. Alright, so then we just do a little scanning operation. Let me get the NPC ships out. Structures can stay, warp gates can stay. And just hit the scan button. And then we wait. And that's all it takes to find a wormhole. So basically what I'm doing now is I am... Where's my current location? Purple system in Grace. So I looked at the system, there's 3 warp gates seemingly, but I only have 2 here. If there's one that's undiscovered, it would show as grayed out, but there's not. So that means there's something else here that I am not finding that's showing here as a counter. In this case, I'm fairly confident that that is a wormhole. As you can see, I already found 3 of them. And here's number 4, showing up right on the dot. Now wormholes can be tricky, at least from the earlier tutorial. they might close up on you, so you have to be very well prepared to go into them. I just want to do a recon, as in I will just jump in and then
Auto walk disabled.
now we'll see. Now I don't know what this jumps 11 means. So what I typically do is I will paste the thing, I will scan it, see if there's anything useful in there. And then we will jump and we'll find out what's on the other side. Hopefully it doesn't collapse on us. Fairly confident it doesn't because Lost Tree didn't, but yeah, you never know. And when that happens, I just scan it on the inside, see for any buildings, warp gates or anything like that, and then we will just head out before we get jumped by mercenaries. Okay, so we have a wormhole. This time no pop-up? Okay.
Warp gate activated.
Let's jump, let's see what happens. Where does it go? All the way up. Holy cow, that's a long jump. Well, actually it's not a long jump.
Warning, raiders detected.
Okay, so we have raiders detected, yet I can't find any. This is the warp gate to Grace. So we won't auto jump, let's scan again. See if I can find anything nearby. I have raiders detected. And they will show up pretty soon. I think they are cloaked and they will just uncloak the moment they get near. Which is why I'm now just staying on this gate, because they will jump me and then they will attack. I wish I had another way of seeing where they are, but it seems like my computers are not working. A wormhole sometimes does have a sun. I think all of them do probably, but yeah. We have raider ships, NPC ships, or we're not scanning down. We have a star, and pretty soon we'll have a whole bunch of raiders popping on me. Just trying to find them. And there's a lot of salvage there. A lot of nice loot. I wonder if that loot will remain in the system if I return. I hope I did not mess it up by just jumping in here. That would be stupid. So we detect raiders, but they are not here. So where are they? The scanner doesn't pick them up. A bunch of electron orbs, so I will be able to warp here. So basically these wormholes, they are loot piñatas. Now I have heard that you can eventually build stations in Astrox, so I would be really interested in finding out how. And if I were able to just go for a station. Alright, let's risk it. Let's just explore it. We don't have any hazards. I'm just gonna make a quick circle. See if I can discover anything out of the ordinary. Just looking at the ore and everything. If if raiders pop up, I can just fly around them. Let's go to the top. What I'm hoping for now is that by my proximity some other things become visible. Hopefully not a raider fleet, of course, but never know. And last time I checked, it was on the first episode, I tried to mine a sun. And I was able to do so, and I think now is the perfect time. So let's visit our good old friend, the Ball of Fire. And see what happens. Strange effect on the sky there. So we're leaving safety of the wormhole. Let's check the map, so it's all the way up. Quite far. Would be cool if you could then generate another galaxy here, for example, and I would use the wormholes as a bridge to other galaxies. That would be awesome. So I'm guessing the lighting effect of this sun is causing this to look a bit weird as I'm navigating all the way into the skybox. I still have no hazards. Let me, by the way, check. So we have external temperature, quite a lot. It's a -9 system. Sounds pretty dangerous. Let me check the life support. Everything is still up. There's nothing special about this. There's no... I'm not even sure how this life support thing is supposed to work. Have I turned it off in the settings? No, right? It's just life support train speed. That's it. Ah, it will only drain when the hull has taken damage. Okay. So I am guessing that is a easy mode setting. Look how far I am now. So I am pretty sure if I turn this off now, that my ship will just vaporize. Let's try it. We have saved anyway. The wormhole has charged. Oh, it charges itself. Okay. So now I should be able to be getting hazards or something. No. I set it to hull damage life support. Life support will only... Okay, to save this. Ah, and now I have 6 minutes of life support.
Warning, raiders detected.
What the hell? Okay, and these raiders, they do ECM. Which is not good. Not good at all. So I am able to go to a sun, I am able to orbit it. My miner has a range of more than 600, but let's do it anyway, like this. There's a bunch of raiders here. And I am now able to mine the sun and scan it probably as well. And that grants me electron orbs. And I'm interested in what the scan results will be. Then once I'm off to the side, I will try to circle back and hope these raiders don't catch me, because if they catch me, I'm dead. Alright. Active scanner detects wormhole energy in the sector. Okay. But I wanted to scan the star, nothing else. Alright, okay. So we go back down. There. let's go there, and then I use my manual. Turn autopilot off. And I will go like this. So basically, I now figured out how life support works. So it is going down based on the environmental factors of the system. We have a bunch of readers trying to get to me, but I'm far away, far enough ahead for them to be caught, and they do have ECM. The wormhole has charged, and I really wonder what that means. So let's go to the wormhole. These guys, they are just there, they won't do anything now. That's a fight for another day. I think I got lucky with the jamming. If I got jammed and they would have caught up with me, I would have been dead instantly probably. So these raiders, they do more things than just shooting lasers. That's a good thing. Alright, coming up to Grace. This is also the final wormhole that I found now. Maybe more will open up over time. I will just have to check it. Probably every day I will do a small check. I wonder what's gonna happen now.
Warning, life support critical.
Life support is critical. So let's do a little bit turnaround. And then see what happens. If I go through this gate and if it's going down slower or not.
Warp gate activated.
And the amount of jumps, that's how the hull recharges.
Critical.
Right. 22-second warp. That's crazy. Holy shit. Going in, it was only like 5 seconds, but going out, it's against flow. Alright. And I still have 2 minutes left now. Okay. I can probably dock, and then it's not gonna be a problem.
Dock request accepted.
Alrighty. Now let me check the life support stats. So these things, they do degrade over time. And they give me a limited time to be outside, I'm assuming. Yeah, see?
Dock request accepted.
With then a wormhole being the most annoying part. So it is important to buy life support stuff if you go to Can I actually find it just like this? Raw resources, no. Support. Food. Yeah, I need to go back to the original system probably to find them. Also, I wonder if I can find documents for support. No. Let's get back to Fort Starcross
GPS activated.
and then plan our days from there. Next thing. Oh, here. Let's first have a little fun. I do almost no damage. my fleet is dispatching them way quicker than I am. And there we go. Anything worth taking? Nope. Alright. Why am I going there? So yeah, now I found 4 wormholes and in a galaxy of 100. So I wonder if there's like some time on it when they appear and disappear.
Warp gate activated.
It is quite cool to have them though. Let's go back to the notes. So we found the wormholes. So day 12. Actually, it's day 13. This is day 12. This is day 11. And somewhere here there's a day 10 missing. I'll update the notes later. So yeah. Finding the lost wormhole next steps. Wormhole in Grace. And now I'm just reviewing the goals. So again, flying a dread is the goal.
Warp gate activated.
I could get a Recon Carrier, so that's an RCA-1.
GPS disabled.
RCA-1. There are quite a few of them.
Warp gate GPS activated. Warp gate activated.
Oh, let me just first find the one that's the closest. Okay, let's go to Ballast Crow. I still have some monies on me, not much, 8 million. How
Warp
much did
gate
it cost?
activated.
Did I note it down? I did not. Gotcha.
GPS disabled.
It's not gonna be 7 million, is it? It's gonna be way more. So we might have to do some mining first. Okay, what am I looking at? Price rise.
Dock request accepted.
RCA-1. Wait, that's it? Has energy recharge, max targets, and a scan bonus, max drone bonus. If I'm friendly with the faction, does not have any bonuses to lasers or anything, but I can fit a lot of them. A lot of energy, and the only thing that worries me a bit is mass and the turn speed. I think those are the ones that are a bit annoying, but I have 6 passive slots to improve on that. So done. All right. Let me first go to the garage. I want to sell the other ship. Actually, can I just have them fly in? Oh, I can move them in. Excavation carrier. I can move it to this station and move. You can just move ships. Oh, that's even better. Okay. Alright. So this is a dock. Let's activate our correlator. Let's also edit it in the garage. Let's go with the numbers that we're used to. No, that's the accent, right? So that one goes where you're at. And then the engine, of course, it's a nice green glow. Mm-hmm. 86. Naming doesn't really mean anything here, so the row code 86. And save it. No. We have something for life support. Let's check support. Alright, what do we need? For life support, for water. Carbon filtering, of course. How is the support? Wait. I can buy skill books? For 1,000? Or 100,000? 100,000. No, it's 900. That's a million. Okay. So for 1 million, I can get 10 skill points. So there's even a fast way of just farming stuff and then just buying the skill points. That is crazy. Good. Cheeseburger, 70%. Do you just buy one? Or do you buy... You can only buy one cheeseburger. Alright, support thermal and eco regulator. Let's see if I can buy 2 and then fit 2. Support usable support. That's just usable items. Okay, that's something new. And then we have the waste disposal, a waste burner. And then we have water carbon filters. Takes up quite a hefty amount of space, like this. If I put this in here, waste burner, I can only fit in one. Okay, so I have a lot of life support now. let's undock and see how much time that gives me. Well, there's no hazard here. Okay, never mind then. How fast does this thing turn? 160.
Dock request accepted.
Alrighty, next up. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passive slots. I have quite a bit of cargo hold. Still not enough. Let's go for cargo. Premium cargo expansion. 40% bonus. Okay-ish. Buy 2. And then for passive components, I might want to have an energy mod. But indefinitely... wait, maybe shield? Let's go for engine first. Burn reduction. I need more thrusters, but these are shitty. I'll buy 1. Passive modules. Laser impact damage. Oh, that's nice. Shields. Gives me 40% recharge rate. And then maybe another one. And that's just impact and explosive resistance. Okay. Because sometimes things do penetrate shields, right? And for navigation, let's check the scan booster, see what that thing does. Alright, garage. We have... I'm just addicted to cargo expanders. We have some thrust capacity, we have a premium shield generation, we have a premium scan booster. So we have 24 kilometer scan range. Not sure we ever need more than that. We have some thrust, so 322. We have an engine burn rate. We have energy. How much energy regen do we have? No armor regeneration. There's armor regeneration, that's also interesting. And then for the rest, there's... I don't know. Of course, all these active slots. And now I want to see what kind of weapons we can get. I'm kinda edging towards... Ooh, we have an active shield booster. Small craft, okay, never mind. Active modules, do we have any missile launchers? Tactical launcher, long range combat. 1 missile per cycle, 9 seconds. And the assault one, oh, that's shorter range, okay. So we need missile operations for that. Which I do not have. Okay. Let's go for the main hub.
GPS activated.
Let's see how fast we can fly. Okay, 200, not too bad. So I'm gonna try to play a bit with VLC. If I can get, for example, a chat overlay in here somehow. thought I could, but...
Warp gate activated. GPS disabled.
It's a media source. How do you add chat overlay to this thing? It's probably a browser or something. Yeah. I'll find it out later. Okay. So this thing does fly a little bit slower than the 300 that I'm used to, but it's still manageable, to be honest.
Dock request accepted.
Alright, we have 9 skill points and we want to get some launchers going. Requires level 2. Okay, so now we can at least have level 2 launchers. It's not the best, but we have a lot of slots. So, what are we gonna get? From the market, we want level 2 launcher, tacticals or rapids. Let's go for tactical long range ones. Four tactical launchers. Let's go for 90. Resource. Harvester, an ore harvester level 6. Okay, let's not buy it here then. Salvage collector level 1. I think we have that. Then again, I can use the guy in my fleet to harvest, so no big deal. Maybe I should do that, because I have the storage and they can just do the thing. So then I can just add more tactical launchers. Level 2s. Not ideal for DPS. I also need ammo. Missiles. And we have so many missiles. Impact missiles. Energy strength. Antimatter missiles. These cost 1,000 a pop. They will just obliterate anything. Let's just buy 500 and see how far we get with them. So I should have gotten the skill. Let's get all these launchers in. Not yet. Okay then. 50 seconds. So excited. And then once we get these in, we still have 15 minutes to just dick around a bit and cut some targets. In the meantime, I am going to go to my fleet person and just do this. Now it might be interesting to just have a ship like this carrier stocked up with maximum load, just stored in a station, load it up, and then just have it auto move to another system. It cuts a little. That's one way to get it done. Okay, launcher basic operations level 3, 12 skill points. I want to get this to level 5 or something as well. But let's see what we can do with tactical launchers level 2 now. Tactical launcher level 2. Okay. I managed. Oh, what is this now? This is okay. I can set most of these things so they're all rotated in front of me, right? Okay. Let's see what that does. I have no idea what I'm doing. I know that the storm ore should not be here. There's a mission to kill something. Let's try not to get blown up, and let's just
Mission contract accepted.
kill some raiders.
GPS activated.
Okay, where does this thing go? I still have my fleet guy who can also help. But this is crazy. I just have ten DPS, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So I have 80 DPS just on board. I now have 4 jumps to go. And let's hope we find something on the way. Because this thing does damage, and it's not even a good ship, it's just a random carrier without any of the 9 drones. It supports 9 drones, which I haven't even fit. Maybe I should. It has 2 fleet pilots with a whole bunch of cargo hold. So she can actually fit the backup missiles as well. It's just 500. And he needs ammo as well. But I'm gonna get a laser guy or something to help with that. And now we're just gonna do pew pew. Let's
Activated.
not pirate anyone yet. I'm also interested to see in what these life support stats now do, since I activated it to be 100% always on. The turn rate though, that's a problem. If they start orbiting me at a high speed, I will be lost. So maybe I should make my turrets just point to my ass, and then so that I can fly away from everything and not just shoot behind me, just to run. And maybe the rockets will make me go faster. Probably not. Anyway. No pirates yet, no hazards yet. Let me see. So this thing has, it's all red and green. Green. Oh. These are relatively safe systems to be in. My money is going down a bit. That's okay.
Activated.
And if I look at my scanner, it has a range of only 17 kilometers. Just 24. Okay, let's cut NPC ships. Let's scan and see how fast it goes now. Not that fast. But it does take into account everything.
Warp gate activated.
So the thing that I'm worrying about is this thing is showing meters, but it's actually kilometers.
GPS disabled.
300 kilometers, that's not correct. Alright, so there are some raiders here to attack. 2 of them. Let's go. Whichever is closest. This one's closest. That's a recon ship, that's an assault ship. They are attacking things. My range with the missiles is 3000, so bombs away. Stop here.
Mission objectives complete.
Okay. All right. That was fun. Quite fast. Let's do another scan, this time with salvage, and is that also scrap? Scrap parts and everything. Stop rescan. Metal fragments. All that stuff. Chunks. Scrap and junk. She's already full. Okay. So now I earn money as well from all of these. All right. Okay, so maybe firing her was not need it at all. I did my scanning now. Yeah, weapon components also. Nice. Okay. Well.
GPS activated.
Let's go back home. Wait, what? It's all the way there. 10 jumps to return in the mission. Okay then. Let's do the 10 jumps and then see what we can do with the factions. How are we doing? We're scoring well with Alpha. Trade financial, not looking
Warp
good.
gate activated.
But I guess I can do some missions for them and I will take a few hits on labor, but it won't be that bad. And that way I can just go around in circles and just do missions for everyone until everybody's at 10. So that's also something, an end game goal. Grinding the factions out. This amount of cargo hold is really, really helpful for longer trips. And one thing I also want to look for is this. There's a warp.
Warp gate activated.
There's a warp drive that I can make. There's a basic warp drive and an advanced warp drive.
Warp gate activated.
And you can make them even more interesting. So what I'm going to do now is I will go to Void Startros. I will try to build that warp drive. I can buy it, of course. But let's make it a bit of a challenge. But then to use the warp drive, I will probably need some kind of a skill as well. Warp drive operation? No, warp. I can just use it? Even better. I want to see if I can
Mercenary has gained a level.
get a little bit faster from place to place by using the warp drive.
Warp gate activated. GPS disabled.
So protector center. Seems like we took a hit on life support, just not a lot. He's out of ammo. I also still have all these drones to use. And she needs to be mining from time to time to increase morale. So yeah.
Dock request accepted.
Alrighty, let's see. Let's put everything in storage that we can. Wait, not the storage, not the storage. We have a market and we have warp. So we have a basic and advanced warp drive. So that's a document that costs me 10 million, 300 million, what? Okay. So I'm guessing I won't be using that anytime soon, so warp drive document. Let me see. Remote prices on this thing. There's only one guy selling it. That's this one. Okay, that's kind of sucks. That's a lot of moolah. 300 million. Okay. I think that reserves a goal on its own. Okay, let's first search for warp again. Mark it out. Okay, so Biomate does sell basic warp drives. Does anybody sell the improved warp drive? They do. But let's not then build it now. Okay, so we have to look at Biomates. $385 it was, right? Let's go for the captain's goals. Goal 1, goal 2, probably here somewhere. Goal 3. Make an warp drive. By the dock. 385 million. Probably the docks. Crafty. Yeah, first miney. First you have to mine all the resources. Okay, so that's a goal on its own. As we approach Biomates, did I actually save it? Yeah, I did. So it's quite interesting, you know. First of all, like the first few hours in the game, I thought, oh, this is easy. Like I can just mine myself into riches and all is good. Even with the 2 million or 1 million per trip, I can easily make 385. Just a lot of trips.
Dock request accepted.
But then again, at some point, it's gonna get a lot grindier than I want to, and maybe not worth it. But then if you look at the endgame components and, for example, fabricating them, it's wide expensive. Holy crap. And these warp drives, they're not cheap either. I mean, if this is at factor 10, then probably the advanced one will cost a lot more. Okay, so this is a warp drive. Is it an active? It's a passive module, which is good. So let's buy one. And do I need to have... $120 fuel units, so that's 6 times more, but it costs 9 times more, but it doesn't take up as much cargo space as this one. So let's buy 10. Let's go to the garage. I still have, and now we'll see if I can actually fit it. I can. I have some advanced warp drive fuel. Now how the hell do I use this? So let's set my GPS.
GPS activated. GPS disabled.
Let's undock. And see if I can warp now. How do I warp? I have the warp drive attached. Now what? Hotkeys. Anything about warp? What is this? Right bracket, left bracket. You can make the game run faster. Okay. Ship toggles, auto warp, auto dock. I still don't know how to actually warp with this thing. Or does it just give me bonus to warp speed and that's it? 0.02. Okay, so let's see. Can I go here? No. Can I go here? Does it mean I can just... go there? No. Okay, GPS on.
GPS activated.
Okay, let's just go there and then I'll look up in the meantime how the hell do I use a warp drive. You have to do it in the galaxy map. Okay, so you have a planned jump. So on the map should be some kind of a jump distance or cost. Not that I can see.
Mercenary has gained a level.
So if I need to go there,
Warp gate
there you go.
activated.
I have to click it. Distance, warp speed 20. Fuel units required 141.
Warp
I can
drive
just
activated.
immediately go there. Oh my god, this is... takes 30 seconds, that's fine. I'm all good with that, so that means I can just go from one side of the galaxy to the other. Okay, 200 units, that's still okay. This is crazy. Does it mean I can just warp it to... Oh, nice. Once you explore the system, you can just warp to it. I can just ignore all the gates. I'm just getting genuinely excited about this. The only downside is the cost, of course.
Dock request accepted.
Because jump fuel is not that... so it's not that, what was I gonna say? Not that cheap. That new guy who looks like that. One raider. Huh?
Mission contract accepted.
Okay, there goes the radar. And again, we have like all these little chunky parts. We have our fleet lady mining it all up, me picking it all up. Where's the other bit? Well, you should get a bit more morale from this, right? And we did get a cargo can. Let's go loot. Anything else here? Some junk parts. $3,700, and we have a gun as well. Nice. So getting that junk stuff is a bit awkward. So we have this thing. Can destroy it. And you give me your junk. Thank you. We go to fair. So I have 8 fuel left. Mission locations.
GPS activated.
Okay,
GPS
so I
disabled.
would have to go 13 jumps to fair. And I can just
Warp drive activated.
I like this already. Awesome. Carriers, I will bring the blob to you. It does take some time, but this is a time saver, holy cow. Okay, these icons that they light up, they stay the same size as you zoom out, they should be a bit smaller. Not much, but with text as well, it's getting a bit, can't really see anything like, oh wait, but it's, no, it's 3D already. Okay. Bam! Let's scan the sun, because I might want to harvest it for fuel, because this thing is not gonna last forever. How much do I have left? 5. We have a little, what is it, assault? Guy coming here. Let me check this system. Where am I? Fair. Any wormholes by accident? Opening up. Would be nice. New wormhole somewhere. Nope. Nope. Alright. Distance is 3000, so I'll prime all the rockets. I will have a look-see. Look at this.
Mission objectives complete.
Might be a bit of an overkill. And we get some nice junk parts. Can take care of anything else. salvage your thing. Where are you going? Is there more salvage? You're salvaging. Where are you going? Actually, no, come back, come back, come back, come back. You will have to mine the sun for me. I'm actually wondering if you can. Yeah, cargo out of range, that I know. I'm just going to the start because who needs warp gates anyway if you can just go back to Adrenal, and Adrenal was purple? Where is Adrenal? Or was it blue? I don't know. Anyway, I think I do need to log off pretty soon, so I'm not sure if it's worth doing this trip now. Alright, let's not. She's way too far away. Let's go back. We can mine the sun another time. I see we're passing 1 hour as well. So I will set a waypoint.
GPS activated.
11 jumps, normally. Just want to make sure that she's close by. And then we go 11 jumps back to Adrenal, which is in this nice system that does not have any wormholes, sadly. But it's good, it's all good. It requires only 174 fuel, which is a bit of a bummer, that because this is just, it probably rounds up, right? So it's 120, so I'm actually losing way too much. Okay, back here, that's warp.
Warp drive activated.
44 seconds, 11 jumps. This feels so good. The reason it feels so good is because you've been going through, like jumping from system to system, taking it a lot of time, even though it doesn't take a lot of time. And now you can just go from here to here in 1 minute. It's just awesome. The only downside for me, again, is it's so easy to obtain a warp drive. There's no skills, nothing stopping you from doing that. Well, that has a positive as well. It's a bit of a downside as well. Okay, so how do I slow down and speed down? The game, I do not know. Game speed 0. Oh, you can even set speed to 0 and just times game speed, 1 times 0. So we can basically pause the game.
Accepted.
Alright, 200k. That's a lot of money. Let me buy some basic warp drive fuel. Let's buy 20 of these. Because this has 20 fuel units each only. So that's not a lot. Can I sell these here? Valuable demand item. Yeah, why not? Oh no, let's just stock it all up. Have any missions here? These are all for law. Undock, let's go to Starcross and then I'm gonna log off. Warp fuel required 78, and I hope they will take the basics now. Yeah, take the basics.
Activated.
Alright, -5. And also shorter warp, so depending on the distance, the warp does take less long. And we go to Biomate, that's where we live. Kilometers, that's quite a long way. So, alright, let me, in the meantime, do some note taking. So, Captain's goals are buy RCA Recon Carrier.
Drone docked.
First warp drive experience. I'm genuinely excited about that one. This is really great. This would allow me to jump through from and to a lot more parts of the system. These missions, they gain a lot of money, so it's pretty okay. I'm also seeing that I'm now green with trade, which is good. And I'm not losing too much money with the warp drive stuff.
Dock request accepted.
I do need some repairs probably here and there. Yeah, okay. And the only thing that I did not get yet are drones, and those can be used then for close combat. So, and I can even use a repair drone, which this is interesting. A drone command base, so that's whoa, 5 more drones, 500% command. So that means if I use one of those. Okay, let me check the notes first. Drone command. We have drone command base in 4. So we have a basic, an improved, and an advanced drone command bay that we can build. That's cool. I might need to get me one of these at some point, because currently my drones will not fly very far. Also, you have Titan drones, they require level 10, so these are all pretty good. They have 500 meter range, these have 5,000 meter range, these only have 1,000 meter range. 1,000 meter range. Do I have attack drones? We have combat drones. 2,500 meters. burglars. So I can steal from people. So I would get me some combat drones eventually. Command bay just for, you know, commands stuff. Energy leeching drones are also interesting. Oh, okay. What I will first get into is the repair drones. If I sustain damage, that I at least can repair myself. And I want to get 5 of them. 5 repair drones and maybe some defense drones as well. Are there any shield drones? Probably not. Alright, now let's just assign all these to the drone bay, can't I? There we go. We have drones. We have a fleet. And with that, I'll just drop off some fuel, some scrap, some life support stuff that I don't need right now. Let's check my skills. I do want to get more drones. Oh, it's already level 4 actually, so I could get it to level 5. For medium drones, I think I will do that. There's so many things I want to train. Okay, let's just train. Fuck it. Okay, so 4 minutes I will be able to have level 5 drones, and then I will be able to use the micro leech drone. Definitely. Oh, I don't need level 5. I can already do it for level 2, but for this thing, also I don't need anything. Okay. And the large drones, they require level 6. Ah, the improved one's level 4. I can already do it actually. I shouldn't have gotten it. Can I stop it? No. Ah, too bad. Anyway, I'm blabbing. We've done a lot today. I think next time I will just do more combat stuff for a while. Just have some fun exploring other missions, other kinds of things. I have a very capable ship at the moment, which can basically blab anything out of the sky in one volley, which is awesome. Probably carriers will be a different story, but we'll see when we get there. I should have probably invested this skill into launchers, level 3 and 4, or maybe 5, but we can always do that next time as we do more missions. And on that note, until the next one, bye.